would describe my work as being easy to swallow and hard to digest because I purposely use bright colors, and I've been interested in like satirical cartoons. And when you're looking at a cartoon like South Park or Family Guy, they take pretty heavy issues, but they're able to make light of them in a way that anyone could relate to it and not necessarily be offended, but still start to think about the issue at hand. So I try to apply that to my work. So when someone first looks at it, they're seduced maybe by the colors and thinks like it's something happy. And then as they take time with it, these different elements pop out and they realize what they're dealing with. I've grown up just liking art and always being interested in art. When I went into high school, I was always painting and doing portraits of my friends. So that last painting I did for my thesis show was called Class of 2007. And I did a portrait of everyone in my class. So they all took photos for me, but they couldn't see it until the day of the show. So by the time I did the big reveal, I had turned all of them into black people. So I switched everyone's race. I do put race in my work because it's something I'm passionate about, like with a bunch of other topics, but it's not the focus of my day-to-day. So I think also that's, I guess, helps me in approaching the work because I just looking at myself as a person first and foremost, my day-to-day struggles as maybe just someone being a creative, having nothing to do with me being a woman or a black woman. So for the show that I'm working on now, it's police brutality since the death of Trayvon Martin. I'll just start to think of things like different songs, or I just try to mentally like record what else is going on at the same time. Like the other day I got stopped and got a ticket. So I have my own personal account. And then that might go into the painting of how I was annoyed by the ticket I got the other day, you know? So nothing's planned, it's all freestyle to a certain point. Like, and even when I approach one topic, I'm not coming from it. I try not to put my personal opinion about it in the work either. I try to come at it from every side. So my work can be purposely a bunch of contradictions. I never want the work to be like didactic so I will take every side of the story, the cop's perspective, the victim's perspective. I think in my work it's really about me figuring out how I feel about a particular subject and that battle and my struggle with maybe police brutality and coming to my own conclusion for myself. And out of that, if someone looks at the work and they can relate to it, I'm glad, but I don't necessarily make work to have the viewer think something in particular. It's really for me in the beginning. I want the work to make the person uncomfortable or angry or happy, at whatever emotion. There's nothing specific I want someone to get from it, but in some way they can relate to it for themselves. And whether that's anger, I'm okay with that.